doesn't have the best tools to get off the ledge, but that up B is really, really good. So they might just say, yeah, I'll just up B, go above, drop down with the nair. So I'm curious to know if Tuitt's going to have an answer for that.
Mm-hmm. It's $1 million question. Well, more like $150,000 question with the World Tour pot. But let's see what we got out here. So getting right into it on PS2. Ouch, that's not how you want to start, man. And the moment I saw like that interaction, it kind of dawned on me like, ooh, nice pickup and picking up a lot of damage back. But Min does have the ability to just like smack you from half stage, and that's where Robin likes to stand. So
yeah,
might be a bit tricky. Watch your ankles. All right, Ram gonna try and hit below the ledge. Nice recovery right there by Tuitt.
Yeah, because that could have gone really, really poorly. Good stuff. Tuitt fully aware of kind of the whole 2 hits that Min is going to throw out at you. A lot of times that catches players off guard. They think, hey, I shielded one thing, now I can move. No, there's a second follow-up, generally speaking.
Ram still not going to be enough. Dodging the dragon, yeah, Tuitt looking pretty tuned into this matchup so far. You got to pick up, though. No up air, just going for the forward air, and the L Thunder is going to be enough. Nice snipe right there by Tuitt. Oh. Every time I hear the Ram hit, it's just like everything kind of skids to a stop. CUSCATleco stays hidden. Wow, that grab's still connected? Tuitt showing me some good technology right now.
Yeah.
Here's the grab. You gotta watch the dragon hit, yeah. Scary stuff right now.
Very, very close. 72-47. And Tuitt just really using those platforms to try to kind of avoid some of the far-range smash attacks that Min possesses.
I really like that strategy because Robin, horizontally, one of the slowest characters in the game. But, I mean, as long as you're bobbing and weaving vertically, you have the opportunity to dodge those long horizontal hitboxes. But problem is, if you just get called out once, especially when the Megawatt is equipped, yeah, it's going to be a bad time.
Definitely. Gonna set up the ledge. Arc fires are there, and beautiful conversion. Still alive though for the moment. Oh, going off stage. I don't know if you're gonna have time to set up again. You did not got the up air, but not enough to take the stock. And that huge advantage that Tuitt had just disappearing so quick.
Yeah. All right, back throw.
Yeah.
And CUSCATleco is just honestly running away from it. Even though, like, every time I blink, it looks like Tuitt's the one, like, in the driver's seat. But, like, he's not getting the kills. And those little hits from Min, her damage output is so high, especially depending on their arms output, that, like, it's kind of running away from Tuitt, even though he's in the driver's seat. There we go. Has room for one more recovery. There goes the Elwyn book. Yeah, you need to keep your feet planted on stage, otherwise you're done. And this percent is so much harder. Nice.
Yeah. Does man to clean that up. Wow, not the trade you want. Megawatt hits hard.
That was the, I'll give you $5 for an Xbox One. It's like the One X just came out, man. It's not worth much. It's not worth much. Just give me that. Give me that. That was the epitome of a GameStop trade. So, CUSCATleco, looking good so far. So, I feel like this is one of those matches where stage will play a huge role, because we saw on PS2, just having that vertical mobility to kind of bob and weave through min smash attacks really gave Tuitt an opportunity to fight at times. On a flat stage, I think it's going to be curtains for Tuitt. You cannot go to FD.
Yeah. You got to ban that. Assuming you do win a game, you do put yourself on the board, must ban Final Destination. It's really going to be a toss-up, but do you want to deal with Town and City or Kalos next? But final, definitely don't want to go to. Is opting to go for Yoshi's. I'm guessing maybe trying to get the kill with some arc fire into an up air. I mean, the blast zones on the side are close as well. That is what's kind of popping into my head. Maybe it's a little easier to trap Min as well. When Min tries to up B and jump and go to the air, you can say, hey, I can just stay under the platform and kind of cover your landing. All potential ideas that kind of can be used because of the stage pick.
Wow,
Ooh,
I just beat that out. Yeah. Ouch. Okay. So this is where it gets tricky. I was about to say Yoshi's, baby. Yoshi's. It gets so tricky to recover on the stage against Min when she has Dragon Arm equipped. You might just get sniped out. And with the side blast zones, you might get hit by that good cheese of like the back throw, Dragon F smash. It's just the side blast zones are so close, you just explode. There's so many things you have to look out for in this matchup.
Definitely true. And what's crazy is that it almost looked as if Tuitt was trying to stall out a bit or thought they were being sneaky, but it just really allowed Cuscatleco to position themselves even better to get that early stop. Regrab, no punish.
Please don't get hit. Okay. It wouldn't have been too bad to get hit by the Ram, but the Dragon again. Man.
It's
those
not
angles.
once, twice. And what seemed like it should have been a good counter pick is just not working out for Tuitt.
Yeah.
2 stocks sub 90.
It's going south quick.
I see what you did there. Because we're in Central America.
Trying to get the spike? No? Okay. Good Arc Thunder.
God kicking down, making it there. I mean, despite the devastating start, you know, Tuitt is really close to tying this up. Oh, I thought we were going to see a back air off of that. That would have been the stop.
Yeah. Okay, no fire for a bit. Low on Levin. And doesn't even need the full thing. That's going to give plenty of time to get your stocks back. Or get your charges back, I should say.
Yes.
Ow. And, okay, we have a lead.
Yeah, and trying to heal up as well afterwards. Tuitt definitely looking significantly better. There is some hope, Granny. You're at 48%. Again, just attacking straight through it. Grabbing the wrong way, really unfortunate, because that was some much-needed damage you would have put on the Cuscatleco, but also the fact that you would have healed yourself as well at the same time.
Yeah, you're running out of Nosferatu charges. You get only 4 of them per book, and it takes like 20-something seconds to come back. Oh, we're out here.
Deep.
Oh, and you couldn't make it back. Burned the jump. Yeah, you actually couldn't make it back off that one hit of Elwin. Tuitt, recognizing the win condition and going for it so quick.
And if I'm going to be honest, I was actually a little concerned about going low. Like, Tuitt, you just went off stage. I don't know if there's a move, but it was the perfect move. Cuscatleco not exactly prepared for it, as we saw in Tuitt tying it up 1-1. Despite, let's not forget, the first 2 stocks that were lost sub 90% from the Dragon. So that's really concerning if you are rooting for Cuscatleco, because it's kind of as if that stage pick may have aided you. You had some really early kills and you still were not able to actually clutch it out. So a lot of adjustments you're going to have to make, and you're really going to have to reassess what were the issues, what are you going to have to overcome to make yourself the victor at the end of the day.
Yeah. And I don't know. It's hard. It's a hard thing to really suss out.
I do think that one thing that did help out was surprisingly rolling onto the stage. You know, the arc fires that were being put out there, Cuscatleco was rolling on the stage, and granted, it's not the wisest option. It wasn't getting punished. So until your opponent is punishing it, you know, you might want to keep that in your arsenal.
Okay, this is gonna hurt. Yeah, low percent arc fires from like point blank, they sting. But we didn't get a chance to talk too much about this stage, Kalos, and this is one of those stages that I believe you highlighted a minute ago. Well, like things you kind of want to take. You want to take either Kalos or Town and City, and they both probably won't be great for you, but it's just all preference. Right now, Tuitt's making Kalos work for him so far.
Surprisingly, it's really the projectile game, which of course Robin has a decent projectile, but Tuitt's doing a fantastic job of saying, hey, we're not going to play on the ground where it's an issue. I'm going to go up to these platforms. I'm going to use my projectile. And if I hit you with one, then we can fight. And if I don't, I'm going to leave. And it is working out flawlessly right now. Beautiful game plan for this stage.
We're going to roll. Neutral get up. And yeah, you called it, Logic. That roll, like, seems to be the safest way off the ledge at the moment.
Yeah. At some point, I'm assuming it will change, but it hasn't changed yet.
Yeah. Nice call out right there. Still able to survive it. As a throw on unlock, that nair said get out.
Yeah. I mean, it was a really, really obvious recovery. You just double jumped where you're going to go to the platform, to it, waiting there with the hitbox to clean that stock up. And Tuitt, actually, you can see the confidence building. You know, prior to that moment, it was always a double jump back onto the platform, always leaving the scenario. This time, Tuitt jumping into Cuscatleco, saying, I am confident that I'm going to be able to fight you on the ground, which is just like Final Destination because things are going so well for him.
Okay, back throw. All right, Cuscatleco, what you got? Not really trapping Tuitt on the ledge too often. Yeah, just not able to get too much in the ledge scenarios. The neutral game seems to be coming beautifully for Cuscatleco, but the ledge play, I'm not sure if it's Tuitt doing something right or Cuscatleco just missing up on some cues, but okay, there we go. Now getting a big hit to take away that stock. That's what Min Min needs. That's what makes the character so strong. The ability to safely plant yourself on stage, not lose any positioning, and go deep off stage with your arms. Back for now though, but nice jump right there by Tuitt. These short hops are just paying off in dividends right now for him.
Yes.
Alright, let's see. Only has one Thunder Charge left, full stake on the 11. Thing is, he's using 11 a lot right now, not getting any big mileage off of it. Kind of just swinging this thing. Cuscatleco manages to put a stop to the just swinging, but like Tuitt not having great hit rate on these aerials right now.
Yeah, which is can be really the opening that Cuscatleco needs to kind of come back into it, because once that's gone, once you don't have to really worry about that kill option, things get a lot easier for you. Granted, you're only at 46% right now, not really in jeopardy of losing your stock quite yet, but
also, like, just those 11 hitboxes, you have to respect them. When 11 is not there, you can kind of run in on Robin a little bit more if you can dodge through the gauntlet of projectiles.
Yeah.
Alright, you need this. Not able to get anything, though. Again, no big plays on the ledge. Tuitt seems to be the one completely dictating the pace and going for a reset. Well, actually, I don't even know if you could have made that back even if you went for it.
3 steps ahead.
Definitely hard to say, but I mean, as Robin said best, 3 steps ahead.
Yes, sir.
Tuitt up 2-1 right now, 1 game away from advancing in the bracket, moving into winners quarters. Where they may get a chance to go up against Shiny Mark, which, if I'm not mistaken, you said Tuitt did win the last time they played.
Yes. Let me double check. Yeah. At Lunchbox number 9. Not sure how many weeks ago that was, but like Tuitt did defeat Shiny Mark, and he got 17th there. So definitely a strong showing. Maybe see if it can repeat itself. What number of Lunchbox are they on? I'm looking at it. Because Lunchbox number 9. Because I know Juicebox are in like the 20s or 30s now. Like they're getting up there.
And chugging along bit by bit.
Yeah. Can't find it, but you know what? Ain't talking about that right now because we got Yoshi's Island.
Which I suppose makes sense if you're Cuscatleco, because you did well there even though you didn't win. You know, you got those early stocks, so just really minor adjustments, and you could have been the victor. So I guess it's based on what stages were available, made the most sense. And right now it's working out 91 to 13%. Of course, Min Min has that kill power, so Tuitt definitely is pretty much on notice of losing that stock.
All right, and now we're starting to see CuscatleCo go for some more spicy options. A lot of the times before he's going for like more safe things, which is fine. Min Min is one of those characters that you can get away with playing pretty much completely safe most of the time. But to kind of come from behind and to have an X factor, you have to go for some more wild stuff every now and then. And back to the safe gameplay again. Yeah, not really going for too much outside of, you know, some tilts and smash attacks. Oh, and gets hit by the last hit of Thoron. It's active for 5 years, I swear.
That was timed so well. I actually thought it was pretty much shot too early, but Tuitt clearly understanding their character well.
All right, going for the up air. I like that. Going for a safer option on shield to base your opponent into moving around a bit more so where you can trap them down yet again. Yes, CuscatleCo playing a couple more steps ahead.
Yeah, beautiful right there. Gonna shoot low, gonna hit high. Still has the item, okay. I thought we were gonna see maybe a couple more little kind of tricks with the item, but did not quite pan out.
Good air dodge, yep. Buying time.
Yeah, one of those things you kind of gotta avoid.
All right, here we come. I mean, ledge trapping should be one of the situations where Min performs best, but Tuitt's been mixing up timing so well that it's just so hard for CuscatleCo to really find anything there. Nice forward air to clear that space. But another thing I'm noticing is that CuscatleCo is giving Tuitt a lot of times just to set the stage, to charge up that thunder, to get the arc fire out. And, like, I'm not saying you need to rush down Robin, but when you give that much space, it gets exponentially harder.
You want them to at least feel uncomfortable. Even if you're not gonna, you know, be a fox, run in their face, swinging for the fences. You want them at least to be uncomfortable as they are going for this charge, as they are trying to get their resources back.
There we go. Calling out a defensive option, CuscatleCo. Also, Tuitt's often recovering low. Pretty safe against Min Min, honestly, because unless she catches you, like, right after you get out of his stun, as you're falling down, you're probably safe. But with that Megawatt, you are not safe from almost anywhere. It hurts. That move just hurts.
What can you say? It's a bulldozer.
Yeah.
It's a wrecking ball. But the wrecking ball not mattering right now, as Tuitt is up 94%. Game point for them. That was almost a victory right there. Not able to find the hitbox. Still a chance for CuscatleCo to play the game, but I spoke too soon as Tuitt finds that back air and secures their way into winner's quarters to go up against Shiny's Mark.
Yes, sir. A bit of a run back from a few weeks ago, but I mean, every time characters play, or every time players play, especially at a super high level, they just adapt more and more and always bring something new to the table. So Shiny Mark and Tuitt is definitely one of the matches that I'm going to have my eye on in winner's quarters finals. Well, all of them really, but that one especially has an interest to me.
Should be exciting. I'm looking at that one in Ye versus Echo Fire. I'm excited for both of those.
Yeah.
The Ye has deep pockets. Echo Fire, the nest was all over the place. Did not get a chance to see Wolfen, unfortunately, but it's Sonic versus Banjo. That's